Not at all. First of all, thanks for having me. No, I'm not surprised at all. The man is so filled with humility and with grace, and he's so experienced, so ready to lead. I've been saying this for a while, Ivan. He is the right man at the right inflection point in American history right now. So, no, I'm not surprised at all.
Timing really is important. If all of
It is.
President Biden's nominees are confirmed, his cabinet will contain more women and people of colour than any other cabinet in US history. But some critics say that his picks are not diverse enough. What do you make of his appointments?
Well, I find that absolutely silly. I can't even imagine. He said his cabinet would look like America, and his cabinet looks like America. Whoever is being critical of that, let's just start with not only do they look like America from a gender and cultural perspective, they actually are qualified. What a novel concept. They're all experts in their particular segment and field and sector. I don't know who's being critical. I hope they find better things to do because that's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, what kind of culture will the Biden administration adopt? How different will it be from the Trump administration?
How much time do we have, Yvonne?
Not a lot, but you can try.
Well, in all seriousness, you can see within the first 48, even before he was sworn in and the inaugural activities began, with the memorial to the people these innocent people we've lost to COVID, and that recognition, from that moment till already this moment in time, it's a night and day difference in tone. It's a night and day difference in attitude. It's a night and day difference in the sense of empathy and compassion. And then signing, 15, 16, 17 executive orders in the first 6 or 7 hours of his presidency. You can just see let's get the work done, roll up your sleeves. So again, we could go on for hours on how different this is going to be. You can already feel it, and I think people around the world already feel it too.
Well, Mo, Joe Biden's promised to be a president for all Americans. On a practical level, how do you think he'll approach this?
Through respect, through decency, through deed, through word, through action. Everything he signs, every piece of legislation he puts forward, it will all be very apparent that it's got a spirit of inclusion and a spirit of equality, and a spirit of doing what's right for as many Americans, and for that matter, in many instances, it will be for our alliances and friendships around the world as well. So there'll always be this effort, I think, because of who he is as a human being, who he is as a leader, and he understands the value of humanity.
And in his promise to repair alliances around the world, how much will Asia or this particular region feature in his endeavour to do so?
Oh, I think it will be vital and integral. He just by rejoining the Climate Paris Accord within the first 6 or 7 hours, he's already sending a message to our friends and allies around the world that he intends to repair the damage that's been done. Nobody I've ever met in public service in the United States understands the power and the value and how important it is for our allies in Asia, Australia, all over the world. He understands how important those relationships are. So you will see him prioritize that. He's a multitasker extraordinaire. So you'll see him attack all of our domestic issues, these multiple crises, right here in the first 100 days. Simultaneous to that, he'll be working on repairing the alliances with our friends around the world.
Mo, if only we did have more time. Unfortunately, we have to end our chat there. But thank you so much for joining us on The World. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure to be with you, Yvonne.